So this is a little bit longer video today, friends.
Yeah, we got a little bit chatty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So in order to save you a little bit of time, if you don't have time to watch the full video, go ahead and drop into the summary time that's in the comments. You can just fast forward or skip right to that time, and that'll get right into the meat of what we're talking about. But if you want to hear the full story of what we're talking about, the realtor who's with you to weather the storm, then go ahead and listen to the full video. It's a great little bit of content.
It's great conversation.
Great
It
stuff
really
to
is.
think about.
It's good stuff.
All right,
stuff.
we'll let you get to the video. Thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Good morning, John.
How are you?
Excellent. So good.
Good.
It's weird to be in the real estate world right now.
You've been in the baby land.
I've been in Babyland. Actually, this morning I played Candyland, which is close to, but very different from Babyland, because that's toddler world. And whew, yeah.
And yesterday, you gave your wife a break. I am so excited and thrilled and happy for what Ben did yesterday. His wife needed a break, so he took his kids, kept them, and had a friend bring in his their children, and the two wives got away for the afternoon, just to decompress and have some time away from little ones.
Yeah,
and that's good for them. So Ben, thank you. I honor you for that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was a really good afternoon.
It's a good man
I
right
like
there.
Kids. Yeah, so thanks, John. Yeah, so what John is saying, I actually have a newborn at home, a week old today.
Yeah.
Wild.
That's wild.
Just absolutely wild.
He's handsome too.
Yeah, he's incredible. He looks exactly like his older brother when his brother was a newborn too, except with his sister's nose. So really just an absolutely gorgeous kid, and we're really thrilled for him. Healthy and happy, and 9 pounds and 11 ounces, so huge.
That's a lot of baby. Yeah. So I bet that Sailor looks really funny without her nose.
I know, she does.
Ronan has
yeah, right. Yeah, she does.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, we want to talk to you, bring you a quick weekly update. Like I said, I'm actually off for the week, so I'm in real estate world for just a really short time, and that kind of is what we want to talk about. I have the benefit of having an incredible team that I can just trust and kind of hand things off to, which is really necessary during transition. A lot of people who we come into contact with are in the midst, right in the middle of some kind of transition. So be that a positive transition like having a baby or getting married, one of the most incredible transitions that you can make in your life, or on the opposite side of that, losing a loved one or going through a divorce. We see people in both of those areas of life.
Right.
And transition is something that's inevitable. The one constant in life is change, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And the more things stay the same, the more they change.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whew, seems kind of weird.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things, Ben, that we have found is that when you're dealing with someone that's in a state of change like that, that you should be working with an agent that does not need to take your business, your listing or your purchase. You want an agent that is grounded and makes good decisions.
Why is that you need an agent who doesn't need you? So what if I was your friend?
You are my friend, but...
Yeah, I'm his friend. I'm his friend. Guys, look at this guy. Friends.
Do you mean a friend in real estate?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes bad decisions happen because of the friendship, and wrong decisions are made. I was reading a magazine last night. It's an airplane magazine.
Did you know John's a pilot? John is you have your license active right now, or is it kind of you need to update a few things? And
I need to update.
Yeah.
Possibly Saturday may get that update.
Oh, that's awesome! And he's going to build a plane too.
Maybe.
We're putting it out onto the internet because we need it to be true.
I'm getting older, so I just may buy an airplane instead of building one.
Yeah.
I'd still love to build one, but it takes time to do that, and I could be spending time flying instead of building. So there's that.
Yeah.
But, at any rate.
Yeah. So you're reading this magazine.
Reading the magazine, and there are associations or societies of people that have the same kind of airplane. They all kind of flock together. No pun intended. Birds of a feather.
Yeah, okay. That's hilarious.
They kind of flock together. So they have these societies or associations or gatherings, and the author of this article I was reading was sharing the fact that one of the pilots, they had just been to a weekend gathering And bad weather was moving in, and the pilot had years of experience. He was a seasoned pilot, and he made a decision to leave early to try to beat the bad weather coming in. So he left on a Sunday morning. Had he not left, everybody would have been socked in until the following Tuesday. And he decided to try to beat the weather, and that was not a good decision. It did not end well. He did what is called scud running. Scud running is when you fly underneath the cloud level. No matter how low the clouds are, you fly under the cloud level, and he was flying at a high rate of speed, and he crashed. He made a very bad decision because he felt like he needed to get home in the face of knowledge of saying, if I wait, I can make a better decision. Yeah. But because of the pressure of the situation, he made a bad decision. So in real estate, the same kind of thing. Yeah. We want to serve our clients from an objective point of view and not need to do the sale to make something happen.
So we actually, as agents, I guess you could say, we exist outside the storm.
Yes.
We don't need to get somewhere. So when you're in the middle of a storm, be that, it could be a really great storm. It could be that you just, lost a relative, which is terrible, but then got a $20,000 or $30,000 inheritance. And you're like, okay, now we can use this as a down payment. Well, you could also make a bad decision. Or you are going through a really negative time, a divorce, for example. That's one of the most difficult storms that anybody could weather. And you need somebody who doesn't need to get to that final destination to be level-headed.
Right.
So there's a whole boatload of real estate agents. Nobody is going to go through the divorce with you unless your realtor is also your ex, which would be kind of messy. I would recommend not using them, maybe. I don't know if I can say that. I can say it.
I think you can say that in good conscience.
Yeah, right. But no real estate agent is going to go through a divorce with their client. But if that realtor needs their client to close on their house, then that can get a little bit sticky.
That shades things.
Yeah.
It puts a different emphasis on the whole transaction. And then when you throw on top of that the client themselves needing you to get something done, can color your decision making, because I have to do this to take care of them. And so when you throw in the mix that you need to do something as an agent and they need you to do something, it really adds a whole level of complexity and can make bad decision making. So we recommend that you hire an agent that stays outside the transaction, has your back, and has your best interest at heart.
Yeah. So this is kind of buttoning it up. My smart team has gone through 60 transactions this year. We're not even to the end of the year yet, which means that we're not desperate to close anything. We get frustrated with our clients too, not with our clients. We get frustrated when our clients get frustrated because things don't go smoothly.
Right.
But because we don't need a transaction to close, we get to stay level-headed. When our clients sometimes can be desperate, or when your typical realtor is closing 12 transactions in a year, well, they need yours because yours is the one that month that they're going to close. They need to have that money, unfortunately, and it motivates them in a different way. Whereas we get to kind of sit back and just serve our clients in the absolute best way possible, because instead of needing you, we get to be a rock for you in the middle of your storm.
Yeah. Then, in addition to that 60, and because you've been out for a couple weeks, I just want to catch you up. We have 19 that are potential to close by the end of the year.
Wow.
So we feel tremendously blessed.
Yeah.
God's been good to us. We've worked hard.
We have worked hard.
So life is good.
Yeah.
And we're grateful to our clients too.
Yeah.
So, Ben, this has been awesome.
Yeah, it really
has been good to talk through these things this morning. So what's going on in the community? I think you did something crazy yesterday.
Crazy thing. The one, we want to just quickly touch on what's going on in the community. I don't know if you know this, but Little Jackson is getting some big city entertainment coming in. Not big events, but really cool things. Axe Play in downtown Jackson, 133 West Michigan Ave, I think is the address. Just opened up, and they have a league, 53 people in their axe throwing league.
What?
Isn't that incredible?
That's
They're
crazy.
open to the public on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and it is absolutely incredible. Super professional service there, really incredible atmosphere, and it couldn't be more fun. And really not dangerous either. I know throwing an axe sounds really dangerous, but if you just listen, it's not dangerous at all. It's incredible. I would recommend going to Axe Play. Have a great time, get a few friends together, and chuck a few axes at some targets.
Can
and
you put pictures of
I hope so.
things?
I hope we can put pictures
You're not
of
going
stuff.
to do mine, are you?
I would do not yours.
Okay.
No.
All right. Hey, did you know that one of our clients is the one that built that out?
I did know that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and it looks incredible, absolutely gorgeous. And they're actually taking some sponsorships also. Yeah, sponsorships.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so they have a problem that they didn't know they had. People are missing the target so badly that they're actually throwing into the drywall above the target. So now they're selling ad space so that they can put more wood above the targets because people are throwing axes above them. And you can see all of the holes above all of the targets. Let's wrap up. Thanks so much for dropping into our weekly update. We're so grateful for our relationship with you. If you're going through a storm, contact us.
Reach out.
We would love to help you. And we'll laugh with you, we'll cry with you, but then we'll also be the rock and a guide for you through whatever storm you're going through. Thanks so much.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Why my lips leak.
You know?
I'm
My
glad
lips
I
leak.
started
Yeah.
recording. I had to
You-
record just in case he said something.
Oh my, I have no idea why my lips leak. That's great.